Hi, it's Grace with Devotions from the Dock. I hope you've had a good day and that you have a great evening. Today I want to close out the day with a little reading from Psalm 44. And it's really talking about the Israelites and how God led them out of Egypt and wanted to take them into the promised land. Back then, when he told them to go and then he did lead them forward, he always gave the reassurance that I've given you the land and I will fight for you. I'm going to take care of the enemies. You just get in there, get going. So they had to partner with God. They did what they could, but he was the one that ultimately got the victory for them. And the verses here talk about that. Verse 2, you drove out the pagan nations by your power and gave all the land to our ancestors. You crushed their enemies and set our ancestors free. They did not conquer the land with their swords. It was not their own strong arm that gave them victory. It was your right hand and strong arm and the blinding light from your face that helped them, for you loved them. I love that last part. And honestly, I've probably read those verses many times before, but it wasn't until earlier today when I caught those for you loved them right at the end. And I think of how many of you are maybe wrestling with different enemies at this point. I know I am. We're still in this lockdown, and I'm just wishing that it would be over so that we could get on with life, go back to church, carry on with our overseas ministry, go see my grandkids and my daughter in the States. And yeah, I know that you get that. We're all thinking many of the same things here. Even though our circumstances might be different. But those thoughts can turn into our enemies. They can become bitter thoughts and angry thoughts and self-pity thoughts and impatient thoughts and all the rest of that, right? And they can become our enemies. But you know what? Let's just keep on keeping on, trusting God to give us the strength to do what we need to do during this difficult time, to have the courage to carry on. And if people have been laid off and lost loved ones and all the rest of it, the hurt that's there is very real, but to trust that to the Lord too for his comfort and his care and his provision. He is the one that will go before us and fight our battles for us so long as we trust in him. We pick up the word every day and do our part, staying in the word, staying in prayer, staying in touch with other people and encouraging others, receiving encouragement from others. But God is the one who's helping us fight those battles. And why? Because he loves us. Just like he loved the Israelites, he loves us. We got to keep our hearts stayed on that truth. He's not abandoned us. He's not given up on us. He's not walked away to leave us to figure this out on our own. He loves us, and he will see us through to victory in this. I hope you know you are loved, and have a great evening. Take care.